Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to review the ISP that I am using. So let's get started. So the name of my ISP is SJV Broadband, Sri Jagannath Vision. SJV Broadband is providing service in this area, Dumduma, Bhubaneswar, Aiginia, Patrapada and some nearby areas. So total they have less than 40 customers. So as this is a startup company, they do not have a specific website as of now. So basically they are providing 4 plans and all are unlimited. 25 Mbps, 50 Mbps, 75 and 100 Mbps. So the plan that I am using is 25 Mbps unlimited and I have to pay for it rupees 1000 per month including tax. So I am going to show you the list of all the plans that they are providing and the details. So here are all the plans that SJV Broadband is providing. As you can see, 25 Mbps will cost you 1000 rupees, 50 Mbps for 1750 rupees, 75 Mbps for 2500 rupees and 100 Mbps for 3540 rupees, and all are unlimited. You can pause the video and note down the contact number if you are interested. So as I told you, I am using the 25 Mbps unlimited plan and I have been a part of SJV Broadband for around 5 months. So my review regarding their service is good, although not very good, it's good. So I got around 99% uptime unless there is an exception like a storm or bad weather. Starting from May 26th, for the next 12 to 15 days, they had some issue. They had some major issue and the internet was down for around 5 to 6 hours in daytime, and in the night time the speed was fluctuating and it was less than 5 Mbps, sometimes it was 1 Mbps. So this continued for 15 days. So that was the only major downtime I faced. I believe they had some major issues, but if you exclude that, in normal running condition the service is good and the speed is also consistent. So for me, the biggest advantage is the unlimited plan because the FUP will be over very soon if you are using multiple devices or you are streaming television like using Amazon Fire Stick or whatever. So in my house, there are around 10 to 12 devices which are using internet, and at a time around 5 to 6 devices are active all the time, including a television. So I have tested the performance by playing full HD video on television, full HD video on laptop and playing full HD video on 2 simultaneous mobile devices, and the performance was really smooth, no issues at all. So all I can say is 25 Mbps is really good and decent, and you will not be able to identify any significant difference between a 25 Mbps connection and a 100 Mbps connection. Any connection above 20 to 25 Mbps will almost have a similar performance with very little bit of difference. So if you are confused about which plan you are going to take, no matter what ISP you are preferring, so it will be better if you keep your speed above 25 Mbps and go for unlimited plan, because the FUP is going to be over very soon if you are streaming videos. If you are a single person, then I would say 300 to 400 GB per month is more than enough. But if there are multiple users, then you need an unlimited plan. I have done some speed test on my laptop and my mobile. I have used Ethernet, I have used 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. So let me show you the results. So as I said, the overall performance of SJV broadband is pretty good, and the major advantage is the fact that it is truly unlimited. There is no FUP, because when you are using a broadband of high speed like 25-50 Mbps, the data will be over very soon if you keep on consuming more and more or watching videos or whatever. The FUP is going to be over pretty soon. So till now, the service of SJV Broadband has been good, and I hope that it will continue this kind of service in future as well. And if they continue this good service, I will not have to think about any other ISP, major ISP, which are going to launch pretty soon in Bhubaneswar. My last ISP was Reltel, and it was a wireless connection. The bandwidth was 8 Mbps and the FUP was 120 GB, and I had to pay 1003 rupees including tax for this. So in that comparison, 25 Mbps unlimited for 1000 rupees is very good, and the performance is also better as this is an optic fiber connection and that was wireless. So overall, I will seriously not recommend you the wireless connection as the speed is not very consistent. Yes, some will get consistent speed where the wind speed is low or if for some other reason, but still it is not that reliable. So now let's come to the pros and cons of SJV broadband. Well, the biggest advantage for me is it is value for money. Paying 1000 rupees for 25 Mbps is pretty good comparing the plans of other ISPs. Apart from that, the service and all, as I have already told, it is pretty good. So I feel it is value for money. Now coming to the cons of SJV broadband. Well, it does not have a particular website where you can actually see all its plans and other information. So it lacks that trustworthiness. Second, in order to renew your monthly plan, you will have to transfer the money to a particular person whose number they are going to share with you. He will activate your account after he receives the money. So this is completely a manual process. So you will have to depend on someone to activate it. So there has been cases where I have sent the money and he forgets to activate my account. So I'll have to call him and tell him that please activate my account and I have already paid you. So he will immediately activate within 2 minutes. These are the two disadvantages which I feel SJV broadband should try to overcome. So that's all for this video, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.